What is up, YouTubers? It's Mushrooms Toy Box, and here we have another Bootleg Bricks review, or Bootleg Brick review. So this one is I bought these on eBay from China, and they're basically minifigure sets that are not made by Lego. So they're obviously counterfeits, and they're not supposed to be doing it, but in China they don't really have regulation for that. Now I just buy them because, you know, some of the characters are stuff that you'll never see, or you haven't seen and you won't see on Lego. So this is my little bootleg review about all the bootlegs that I can find. Again, I don't support buying these over the Legos, but you gotta admit, some of these things are pretty cool. So let's go ahead and start off with the first one. This is the Toy Story series, so this is going to be pretty awesome. Alright, let me go ahead and begin with our first guy. And our first guy is going to be, hold on, they sure don't make this easy. Our first guy is going to be, oops, no. Alright, the first one's going to be Buzz Lightyear. And first of all, let's see the name right here. This is the name of the company that makes these. They're called Shengyuan, I think, Shengyuan. So they give you a little base plate with their logo and name. Let's go ahead and build this guy, see what's going on. Now, if you saw my other bootleg reviews, you noticed that sometimes they give you the wrong set of arms. So far, I have the right arms, so I'm not bothered by that. He looks like he's pretty, he's going to be a good build. They're pretty stiff, so, you know, the movements on him pretty good. He's got his little, first of all, you can see on his uniform underneath. And then he's got his chest plate, which is pretty cool, I gotta say, because it's pretty big, right? And then, we got his little head. Whoops. I just lost Buzz Lightyear's head. So let's put Buzz's head on. Whoops. It's not really the easiest thing to put on. There we go. Now he's on there. Alright, so pretty detailed. And it's a well sculpted head. Alright. And then they give you an extra arm or hand. Whoa. Oh, I see. So they didn't give me a helmet. Or, oh, you know, I'm sorry. I'm wrong. The helmet is actually opened. See, so. And then the last pieces are his wings. Okay. Put those on there. Alright, so he's got like flight mode. That's pretty cool. I gotta say, this is pretty cool. He's like, to infinity and beyond. Of course, the chest plate is not allowing for him to raise his arms. But I gotta say, this is a pretty awesome little figure. Again, I don't recommend buying bootlegs, but if you like me and you just like toys and all that stuff, and you want to get these, they are pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Since we did one Buzz Lightyear, let's do another Buzz Lightyear. Oh wait, we'll wait for Buzz Lightyear at the end. Next one we have is I think this is Jessie. Okay, and Jessie, if you notice, Jessie has longer legs. See, and I think that's because, I don't know, bigger toy? I don't know. But let's put her together. She's got longer legs and longer arms too. Now, how are these with quality compared to Lego? Well, obviously Lego has the best quality. You know, their quality control is amazing. They do a very good job of using quality parts. You know, it's very rare that you get stuff like marks like that, you know, or weird paint paint stuff all over your Legos. So that's one thing that's kind of wonky about these. There's her head. That's pretty cool. Now unfortunately you definitely need to have the hat, or else she looks a little bit weird. Now she looks great, as you can see. Okay, and again, she's really tall. So, and then I think you put this on the lens, and there you go. And then she's got a little camera. Oops. Alright. And there is Jessie. Alright, that's pretty cool. So far I'm really happy with these little figures. They also give you an extra flesh colored hand. And then let's see, what are we going to do next? Let's do this one. 3-eyed alien. Hold on one second. Put that down. Here we go. And it's alien. So this is kind of weird. They actually didn't have the legs assembled on Alien. And I'm going to point this out. This is actually kind of cool that I don't see on Lego minifigures. So with Lego minifigures, whenever you have, for example, the Bilbo Baggins minifigure, the miniature legs are locked usually, so you can't bend them. However, with this one, you can actually bend them. That's pretty cool. So you get more articulation, even though he's tinier. Alright. So far all these pieces are looking pretty solid. I mean, they're snapping in, they're not having too many issues. This is actually a pretty awesome set, I have to say. I am really happy about these. And then let's put his head on. There's his head. How cool is he? And look how tiny he is. You know, we'll put his weapon in his hand too. And he's like, meanie. Very, very cool. Like I said, movable short legs. Something that's not available on Lego, on any Legos that I've seen. So that's a win for me. I like the idea that they can do that on these, and I don't understand why Lego doesn't do that. And they give you an extra hand too. Okay. So let's go to this guy. He's a bad guy. And this is bad guy. I believe his name is Zurg. Okay, and you can see there's his long front area or whatever. Let's put his body on, and he gets a chest piece, of course. But okay, again, he's big, so he's bigger than Buzz Lightyear. All right, but he's going to be the same size as Jessie, maybe even a little taller. All right. So I like how they did. They differentiated the sizes of these characters, because in Lego, minifigures are pretty much just the same size. There's no distinction between the two. And then let's put his hands in. Alright, hands are in. Let's put his chest piece on, which is actually very cool. We'll put him back on his body. And then let's put his head on, and here he is. Look at that casting, or that sculpt on his head. Oh, so that's one thing. If you noticed, he keeps separating pretty easily. So the stick-to-itness of these Legos aren't that great. Now, I forgot to put on his darn cape and his other things. So let's first put that on. Alright. That's gonna go on first. I'm gonna take a guess at this, okay? That's gonna go on first. And I'm really stoked. They did give you a cape and everything, you know? For being a bootleg and a cheaper version of Lego, and even though Lego doesn't make this, I'm really impressed with how they built it all out. Like, they even give you the capes thing on the back, so that's really cool. All right, And let's put his body like that. Alright. And he's looking pretty mean. And then I think that's his little weapon. We'll put that in his hand. And there you have it. There's Zurg. Evil, diabolical, bad guy. Alright. Put him on a stand. And he is actually kind of the biggest figure in the whole set. Next we have, let's bring out our hero, Woody. Well, I guess Buzz Lightyear is the hero too. But let's pull out Woody real quick because we already did Buzz Lightyear. So like Jessie, he's got longer legs. It would have been cool if they were bent at the knees. I'm just saying. And then let's put his arms together. Very cool. Very easy to put together. I kind of got my fingers kind of numb on this hand because of my injury on my shoulder. But so it's kind of making it weird to build this because I got pins and pricklies on my fingers. But for the most part, it's pretty good. Pretty easy build. Let's put his head on. And again, unfortunately, you have to have the hat on or else it doesn't look right. Okay, and there's Woody. Woody looks like Woody. So not only does he have a walkie-talkie, okay, but he also has handcuffs because he is the sheriff. Alright, see? And there you have that guy. So let's put him up here. Oops. Oop, his arm just popped off. So there we go. Now I've never had a Lego minifigure arm pop off, so that'll give you an idea of the quality, I guess. They even included a little green army man, which is pretty cool. Alright, so first off I want to show you the weapon. Look at that. That's an M1, I think, an M1 Garand. Very cool. Let's go ahead and build him. There's his like military outfit. Again, they didn't put the legs on, but that's okay. We can easily do that. And he looks like he's going to be regular sized. Although, this doesn't want to go in. Okay, there we go. Put him on there. Put his head on. And they did do his head kind of like Lego style. Let's put his arm on. Left arm, sir. Right arm, sir. Put his hands in. This guy's a little stiffer than the rest of the figures. He's not as motionable, I guess. But he's definitely a regular minifigure styled bootlegs. So, and then let's put his helmet on. There's his helmet. And he does come with an extra hand. Then let's put his weapon in his hand. Oop. Again, these are kind of stiff. His arm is kind of stiff, but there we go. And he also comes with binoculars, so that's pretty cool. Let's put that there. All right, so there's one of our little green army men, and it's pretty darn awesome. I'm really digging this. Okay. And the last figure that we have, or the last two figures that we have, are, so there's 6 right now, but there's 8 total. So the next one, let's build Buzz Lightyear again, because I think we got a second one. Yeah, we sure did. Let's build this one up and see why do we have 2 Buzz Lightyears, okay? So Buzz Lightyear, if you notice right here, he's kind of got like some marks on him. It looks like it's damaged. This is probably battle-scarred Buzz Lightyear. Let's go ahead and put his arms on. Now, the other thing really crazy about these Chinese bootleg knockoffs is that they're very cheap. I mean, this 8-piece set cost me, I think, like $8. And they shipped it to me for free, which means basically I paid $1 per minifigure. It kind of blows my mind away because there's a lot of detail and stuff going into this guy, you know? It's not some like cheap, crappy knockoff, and this actually is, you know, a well done piece. Again, I don't support people going out and buying counterfeits and stuff, but I have to say these are pretty awesome. Alright, now check this out. Here is regular Buzz Lightyear, and he's smiling and he's all clean and pristine. And here is beat up, battle damaged Buzz Lightyear, and he's kind of like, oh man. And then look at his battle suits kind of got beaten up and everything. So that's pretty cool. So that's why they gave you one battle damaged Buzz Lightyear, and they gave you one regular Buzz Lightyear, and they gave you an extra hand too. So I think the same is going to be the case with Woody. Yeah, look, Woody's pants are all dirty and mucked up. So is his shirt. As you can see, there's all that mud and stuff all over his shirt. Let's put the arms and hands on. And put him into the place. There we go. Alright, so there he is. Let's find his head, see what it looks like. Okay, so his head, he looks kind of scared and worried. So yeah, he got beat up pretty badly, and he's like, Mama! And he loses his little radio. Now he has binoculars, and he still has handcuffs, but this time they're silver. But he doesn't look too sure of himself. That's pretty sad, right? We don't like Woody to be sad. So there you have it. The battle damaged Toy Story figures and the regular Toy Story figures, all in basically little minifigure form. Now, if you like what you see, again, I'm not going to post links for where you can buy these because I'm not promoting you purchase these things. But if you do some research and you do some hunting around, you'll be able to find these pretty easily. I guarantee it. So, thanks for watching. Please leave me any questions and comments down below. Give me a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel. Subscribe. Every subscription helps me get closer to 20,000 subscribers, and that's my goal before the end of the year. So, thanks again for watching. We'll see you at the next Bootleg Brick review. Alright, take care. Bye-bye.